completely different. Rift in Time.
Hello there. It is the one and only Qeelin. We're doing something totally different today. We are on the new Rift in Time server. It's a custom mod pack based on the on Solitary Craft on the AT launcher, and it's been custom made by Mr. Halama. All kinds of new crazy mods and stuff in it. We'll get into that. Each of us are going to be specializing in a couple different mods. This thing's got, I think I misquoted at one time. I said there was something like 180 mods in the game. What the heck is that? Have I been pranked already? Anyway, there's only 130 something mods, I think. 130, 140, something like that. But still, each of us are going to be specializing in a couple of different mods. And I think I'm going to be looking at Mekanism is one of them. And maybe what's the other one called? I forget right now. But first of all, let's look at this. See what this is where my base is, right? So I don't know why it's covered up with gravel and sand and stuff. A gift for you at the end of the path. This smells of my lovely spouse. Love you now, always, and forever, wife of Qeelin. Aww. Love of my life. Thought you might use some Nilo. I don't know how to say that. Help. Consider it an early anniversary gift. Oh. Our anniversary is coming up very soon. Thank you so much. She didn't fill the whole house up, did she? Oh, tell me she filled the whole house up. Oh, okay. That would have been bad. It's not much, but still. Okay, cool. That'll work. I've been working on. I got the basic. I'll show you what I've done so far. This mod pack has got the quest book with it, and there are lots and lots of quests. I've done some of the basic ones. I've already got myself up to 8 lives. Haven't died yet. Knock on wood. And I got some of the basic stuff done. The solitary fun is just. Got a few basic quests. I did this on the 4 Nerds channel. Tinker's Construct. I have barely tipped my toe into it here. I've got some basic stuff. Got my smeltery made. I haven't done any of these blocks yet. I upgraded a couple of these. I upgraded to the rod and the bindings and all these. Ignore the unclaimed reward tag. That's something that's broken in the mod still. You can claim it and it'll still show as unclaimed. I don't know why. But anyway, I've got to get this Alamite pickhead to move on forward. Get some slime crystals. That's going to take going up to Slime Island. Go on to the better bindings, things like that. And get all these guys, these blocks. This is where I was working right now, which is, I love this mod, but boy, can it be grindy. Especially trying to do these quests. I mean, it's cool to gather all the materials. When you play Gray and Skies, there's another mod that I can't think of right now what it's called. There's another mod that lets you automate a lot of the sifting and stuff process. You can just let it go and not have to sit here and manually sift everything through the sieve. That's not in this pack. Forget what it is right now. But I've done the very basics here. Built my basic stuff. Got a silkworm, got a sieve. Don't know if I finished. Yes, I did finish that one. But what I've been doing is I haven't opened up any of my bags on camera. I mean, off camera. I'm saving them all for I'll show y'all on camera before I finish this episode. But I'm going to get started doing some more basics. I'm going to clear all this out here, and I'm going to sift every bit of that. And maybe I can finally get some of the materials I need. I have over here, we've got 4 basic bags and 4 good bags. And I will open all those on camera here very short. Oh, I also got me my Damascus steel armor that I don't know why I'm not wearing, but very beginning of when they first started the server up, there was something broken about the rewards, and we were receiving some of the higher end rewards very easily. So a lot of people who started the game out got, wings and mithril armor and all these crazy high-end rewards really, really early in the game. So just nearly all the folks that have been playing a while can fly. Those of us who started a little later didn't get it because they upgraded they fixed the mod, fixed the rewards for these guys, and now they don't drop that stuff so easily. So that's okay. It's fine with me. We've considered. People considered whether we should restart the server or not, and I think it was kind of voted down, which is fine with me. We had barely got started anyway, and I really don't have a problem with earning my wings, as it were. So yeah, I'm going to do a little more of that work, and I'm going to come back and talk a little bit about what my plans are for the server and what I'm going to be doing with the couple of mods that I'm going to work on. Do some tutorials and some basic overviews, and I'm going to be jumping into some of the other mods too. May not necessarily do all those on camera, but I'm going to be doing a lot of them just in general because they're really cool. Alright, be back in a minute. Okay, we are back, and I have done a lot of work since I last spoke with you. I've done some of the basic quests and stuff, and I'm starting to get involved a little bit in the Mekanism mod. I'll show you real quick what I've done here. Let's see. I don't know what you saw last, but I have done a lot of the Tinker construct stuff, basic stuff. I haven't done too many of these, but I did get a lot of the Nihilo, whatever you call it. A lot of these done. They're just basic, boring stuff that you don't want to see anyway. Got some water, made clay. I did all this stuff with the crucible, making lava and summoning a blaze and getting a blaze rod and all that stuff. I think only a couple of ones I haven't done are this gold rush. I don't know what this even is because I haven't opened it yet. I did not do the bee thing yet because bees. And slime I haven't done yet. It's simple to do, I just haven't taken the time to do it. But I have not opened a single bag off camera. I have all these bags. Got 8 good, 2 greater, and 5 basic. And I'm going to open them all up right now because... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Because who knows what might be good in there that I need. I'm tired of not having this stuff, and who knows what I might find. So we'll start with the basic bags. Let's open those boys up first. And then I'll show you what I've done with this Mekanism mod. Okay, boom. Basic stuff. I could use the buckets for sure. These percentages look a little more accurate now. Supposedly this got fixed. I've got a chest up here just for putting this stuff in, so let's see. Give this guy over here. Alright, next bag. Ooh, gold nuggets. I'll make use of those. Food, yes. I have yet to get a good food source. I've been just going out and killing some big monster and chewing on it for a while because I did kill a couple of big turtles, and some of the ones that, if they're named, they drop a lot of stuff. So that's great. I need the food. Matter of fact, I want to eat this piece of RSR or Orasar or Aerosar, whatever the heck that is, meat. I'll jump in here and grab me some of these burgers. Alright, let's oop, I need to get rid of the steaks and that too. Alright. Next reward. Ooh, all the basic dyes, which, you know, I've seen this a lot pop up, and I just hope I don't get too many of them. They're great to have once, but man, they are an inventory hog. Look at this. It's crazy. Alright. And all the flowers, which I'm just going to give to my wife because she's doing all that stuff. Okay. Let's hopefully fit all these in here. Go watch her videos for the Botanica mod. I think it's really cool. Okay, let's go to the good bags. I guess I'll sleep. Looks like Laura's needing to sleep. Come on. Somebody else sleep so I can make a video here. YouTubes are waiting on us. 5. Okay, good. Alright, next bag. Bam. Oh ho ho, yes. That's good. Let's see, I've got one thing I'll tell you about these hearts. I didn't realize until I was watching somebody else's video, but there apparently is a first thing I think is, oh, I'm just going to instantly, every single time I find one of these, I'm going to eat it so that I can get more lives, right? Well, there is a quest in here in this solitary fund to get this green heart canister, which if you know anything about this, you cannot craft this item. You can do the red and the yellow heart canisters, but you cannot craft the green one. The only way you can get them is through rewards or through, you know, being creative mode. That one you have to turn in these hearts to get. I think it take over 200 something to get it, and it basically is a permanent life health increase. So I'm gonna save these guys. I've got 4 full hearts now, 4.5, which this chest is full of crap. I can get rid of that stick. Put that guy in there. If I happen to get where I'm dangerously low, I'll start eating them. But for now, I have yet to die. Knock on wood. I'm still on 0 deaths, so hopefully I can keep that for a while and not have to eat those lives. Ores, yes. That's. I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm always needing ores, which remind me of that in a minute because I have something to show you upstairs. I'm gonna quickly be running out of space here. Might make a couple more chests. And the spawn eggs. Which I'm already out of space, aren't I? Let's see if I can find to go to chop down a dang tree just to be able to. There's a bunch right there. There's a new crafting recipe. If you put logs in here, you get 4 chests. But let's get that, make that happen. Let's put them just right here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I can't do that. There, maybe? This is all temporary. I'm gonna make this place look nice. I was gonna move somewhere else, but you know, I kind of like this mountain, and it's kind of close to everyone. It's not too far away. I'm gonna make this entire mountain be my lair. Okay, let's get rid of these eggs. Those will come in bat. I don't know what you need to have those for, but anyway, bee stuff. I'm gonna take those right down here. This is where I originally started. If you remember the first episode you watched on the 4 Nerds channel, this is where we first started, and this is where I put my bees, and hopefully I'll have room for these hives in here too. And this is Halama. You can come get these. If you're watching this video, if I don't get them to you before then, come get this. Seriously, this is for you. This is your chest. I'll even put a name on it. Come to this door, go in this chest, all this stuff, you can have it. I really have 0 interest in bees. Not to mock the mod, it's really neat, but as much stuff there is to do in this game, that's something that just doesn't interest me, and I might as well put more time into other things. I know you say bees are life, but you know. Okay, well, we have 4 more of the good bags. Oh, more spawn eggs. Okay, well, that's not terrible, but I'm really looking for some cool stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And more bee stuff, which I won't be able to fit into this chest probably. Ooh, all but one. Can you put, let's see here. Hang on a second. Can you put this on? Or you know what? Can you set this down? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's put bees, bees here. Let's see. Go into here. Can we put bees into here? Yeah. Oh, crap. Page. There we go. They don't stack in there, apparently. More bees, more bees, more bees. Put that in there. Get some more bees in here. Bees. And then we'll put this in here. Look at there. That all worked out for the best. Full of bees. 64 bees. Come get it, Mrs. Halama. You're gonna love it. And hope I don't get any more bee stuff. Okay. Boom. Or I will take it. I'm fixing to be. Ooh, cobalt. I didn't realize there was cobalt in there. I'm fixing to be up to my. Oh, dang it. I got rid of all the hive stuff. About to be up to my ears in ore, though. Just so you know. And more food. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay, now we got 2 of the greater rewards. Let's hope these are really good. Drum roll, please. That was lame. Although, why is this such a low percentage? I don't know. Mr. Happy Bandit asked me the other day if I had any dead bushes. And I did not at the time. I don't know why he needed them, but yeah. Alright, one more. Let's hope for something good. Maybe wings? Is that too much to ask? You're kidding me, right? You kidding me? Well, that was a big letdown. Major letdown. Oh well. I'm so glad I waited to show you on camera what I was doing. Okay, back to the good stuff. I have been playing around with the first of my 2 mods that I'm going to spotlight. Mekanism. These are heat generators, which are sitting on top of... I'll break this one just to show you. Lava. I've got lava source blocks underneath all these, and the reason why I have it all blocked in is I'm scared that a lava or something is going to form, spawn. I don't... If the couple videos I saw, one of them had these guys submerged in lava. You know, lava on 3 sides, but I don't think they're any more efficient than just being over a heat source. I think they're fine. And this so far is producing way more power than I need. So far. I know it's going to quickly go away. So I've got this. I had it down here because I didn't know for sure if I had to have open pools of lava or not. So I built it down here with a door. That way in case a lava or something does spawn out of the lava, it'll be contained somewhat. And I can kind of take care of him as I need be. So that's why I got him in the door in this room. They lead upstairs. Right there. This is going to be my... I'm going to clear all this out and make a big nice workshop area, and this is all going to be redesigned. This is just thrown down right now just to play with the mod. This is the energy cubes are what they use for storage. So let me pull up the mechanism. Okay, this is all the mod stuff. They have these energy cubes are basically their batteries, their storage. There are several different kinds of batteries. There are not quite as complicated as some other mods. Like they have these. Where do they go? Where do they go? Where do they go? Where are they? Here. They have energy tablets, which are these are like batteries you can throw and stuff. You can put them in items or whatever. They don't hold a lot of energy, but they're mostly used in crafting of other items because each one of these machines has its own internal battery, and a lot of these things take these guys as that's all I've ever seen them so far. But these are the large storage cubes. They have 4 sizes. The basic holds 800,000 redstone flux. And it goes on up to the advanced, and then the elite, then the ultimate. Yeah. So I built this a basic one first. Now they use these basic universal cables. They have the same thing. They have basic. They have advanced and elite cables too. I always have trouble finding them in this list. Let's see. Here. Yeah, they're here. Ultimate. Basically, it just shows, depending on the size of them, cable, is how much they can handle. How much, what the flow size they can handle, you know what I'm saying? So, if you have machines that put off a lot of power, you need a bigger cable. You need a heavier cable. So, these, the power supply I'm using down there, the heat generators are pretty low. They've got all different kinds of ways to generate power. There is the lost track of where everything is. They've got here we go. Heat generators. They've got solar panels. Regular solar panels. They have advanced solar panels or generators. Biogenerators use biofuel, which you have to produce. It's not a renewable energy source. It's one thing you got to constantly, make biofuel from either saplings or wheat or seeds or things like that. That's not really my desire here. Probably going to go put some wind turbines on the roof on the top of this mountain at some point. Run some conduits down in here for that, and then eventually I want to move up to there is it the gas burning generator? I think this one basically uses. Let's see if it says it. Yeah, it uses different gases to produce energy. So this mod can be quite complicated, but one of the most interesting things about it is it has the capability of quintupling 5 times the amount of ore you can get. Like say most mods that do ore processing, like Tinker's Construct, will double your output. You put an ore in down here in this smeltery, you will get 2 ingots out. Some of the other mods, I can't think of the names of them right now, they'll have like macerators and things where you put an ore in, you get 2 out. And this one does the same thing. This enrichment chamber is one where you can take an ore and put it in here, and it will grind it down and make dust, and you'll get 2 for every single piece of ore you stick in here. And this does a bunch of other stuff too. I mean, so you take regular ore and it makes 2. Nether quartz, it makes twice as many, But it'll also do a couple things else. It'll take diamonds and make into it'll compress things as well. So it enriches things, It's not always, it's interesting. But then there are a lot of chemical processes you can do in this game that I'm not going to get into right now because this is not a creative world. I don't have things I can just throw out and do a demonstration for you. I'm going to build this stuff in a real server situation and show you step by step each phase of it. The first step is just to do the basic tier 1 machines that can do different stuff. But then you will jump up to tripling, and then quadrupling, and then quintupling. And so when he gets all said and done, I wasn't going to. I was considering not doing the quintupling, but my server mates have pretty much talked me into it. The main reason I wasn't going to because I didn't know you had an easy way to obtain infinite amount of water, because there is no way to make, in all the other games you can have an infinite water source, just infinite spring, by just making a 2x2 block of water, and you pull water out of one of them and it'll constantly refill. Or you'll put a pump over the top of water and it doesn't actually take any water from it, it just magically will spawn water from it. It doesn't actually pull from the blocks. But there is infinite water. This is something that Happy gave me in the effort to coax me to build the quintupling machine. So this is a Ender IO machine, which is a mod he's focusing on. This will form infinite water. It'll do a bucket a second, which is quite a lot of water. So I think it's probably more water than I'll ever need just in this thing right here. So this mod uses a lot of chemistry, a lot of gases and stuff, which is, you've seen atom ducts, you've seen liquid ducts in the past, and you've seen conduit, of energy conduit of some kind. This also has another kind of pipe called a where is it? Oh, I thought it'd be right here. There is a pressured pipe that I don't know where it. I don't know what they call it. Well, I forget the name exactly. It's basically designed for gases to travel through. It probably is one of these right here. Cable is not. Mechanical pipe is not. That's for moving liquids and salt and atoms, I think. Mechanical pipe is. And then diversion, I don't know. I'm still very, very new to this mod, so you'll learn with me as we go. But anyway, the chemical process it'll be quite large. This machine will take up a huge area of my base here, and it will not be able to process every single kind of ore in the game. I mean, this works pretty well with most other mods, but there are a few things that it will not work on, and that's okay. We'll just deal with that in other ways. But the main chemicals, ores you use will be able to process it here and quintuple them. So anyway, basically what I've got here, I want to show you one other machine, and then we'll get to this big giant guy here, and this is really cool. This mod uses factories, which is, I had to watch a couple of videos to really understand what's going on, but nobody seemed to explain it the way that I'm going to explain it to you. So I'm going to tell you the best way to explain it. A factory can be any number of the ordinary machines in the game, like the enrichment chamber. Basically, it's a macerator or a compressor, we don't call it. It doubles your ore. Then there's the smelter, which is basically let's see, what do they call it? They have a really weird name for everything. Even the smelter is not normal. Purification chamber. That's what they call it. Purification chamber basically is a smelter. Yeah. So this machine, when you build a factory, you have 3 different sizes. You have a basic factory, which can do 3 items at one time. You have a advanced factory, which can do 5 at one time, and then the elite, which can do 7 at one time. 7 ores all at the same time. It can be any number of different kinds of ore. This is set to auto sort, so every time you put an item in here, it'll evenly distribute them across these 3 furnaces and smelt them all at once. But this factory can be changed to do other things. Let's say you don't want it to smelt. Let's say you want it to be a factory that does enrichment. You can put this block into this input spot here. It will process it and spit out the smelter, the enricher, and it will change this to be a enrichment chamber. Wait. Yeah, purification and enrichment, two different things. So that's interesting. I mean, you can basically change these blocks around as many times as you want to, make them do different things. And also, they have a really good job of moving ore and items around by using this configuration tab here. Each area has a different color that can be configured to be different sides of the thing. You can make this thing auto eject, which basically means it'll either, when you get through, it'll either keep all the items just like a regular furnace would in this inventory here, or you can make it eject. And this is the ejection slot. This represents the front, the right, top, bottom, left, and this is the back. And each color can be changed. So say you have, this is your output, the blue here, the dark blue. You can make that output be anywhere on the machine you want. So you can have it come out the bottom. The bottom would be green. Or the back. You just click on these and change them. And it gets even more advanced than that. I mean, you can have things in and out as much as you want, any side you want. Have it automatically push them out. You can have, just like on some of the other mods, where you can change the... Get rid of this crap, yeah. You can change it, make it where it's activated by a redstone signal, strong or low or none at all. You can even make it where the pipes you use can be color-coded in any of those colors to send items to a certain location. Let's say you have this going, you want to send items out of this to two different locations. Let's say you want to send them to either, because see, this is a multi-use tool. One, you can put ores in here that will double the output. Let's say you wanted to make silver ingots, you would have them go into here, and then this output might want to go over to a smelter. But then let's say you put things in here that don't go into a smelter. Let's say you put them in, put an object in here that is not to be smelted, like this. Diamonds can be compressed into these compressed diamonds, which can be used in other Mekanism machines, like this infuser. Infusers are used for making some of the items specially designed for creating other Mekanism machines, like these reinforced alloys and basic controllers. These are all used in crafting other items. So let's say you wanted to, basically the way this works is you put an item in here that you're infusing into another item. So for example, in order to get this item, you have to have redstone in this source, and you put one item in here and it will infuse the redstone into the ingot. So let's say over here you're sending diamond, and you want to send this out to a different spot. This time you don't want to smelt it, you want to send it into the input of this machine. So you can have pipes running from two different sides of this machine, and you can change the output to where you want it to go. Or you could have it go into the same pipe. So you have one pipe coming at the top and it goes to multiple machines. You can color code each one of those pipes and have it where when this item comes out, you see this output, you can basically color code the item. You can paint it with a color. So let's say that the input, this one pipe coming out, the input goes into the input here of this machine, and another pipe goes into the input of this machine. You have blue going into here and purple going into here. You can change the color code on this to be any one of these colors, purple for one or whatever the other, and it will paint that object as it leaves the item, the machine, goes down the pipe, and it will go to the appropriate location where the color coded is. So you can make things very complicated in detail on how you want to, route things. Or so you want to send it to a chest in a different part of the building, or you want to send it to a storage bin, which is another thing that this thing does have. Is like in a lot of the other, I forget what mod does that. It has the crates that you can store multiples of one item. This has a bin. You can hold a lot. I forget how many hundred of one item. It's like a storage crate. It's their version of it. So you can store all these things in crates. So before I get too far ahead of myself, we'll go over every detail as I'm doing stuff. I've got a few, basically the machines I've built here are for basic ore processing, building items that I need to build other items. This is also for creating, it does normal everyday things, but you also use it for making stuff that I needed, like this, let's see. Yeah, making crushed diamond, and then this one here is osmium is the ore that this mechanism mod requires. You have to mine a lot of this stuff, and almost all the recipes you do require some kind of osmium. And this machine is specifically for putting osmium down here and pressing it into an object to get another thing out. So the recipes all involve osmium going in and something getting infused with osmium and creating another object. Oh, well, this is only for 2 items. Wow. This machine is only for making 2 items. For making obsidian ingots and glowstone ingots, which, by the way, you can even craft into armor and weapons, including this really ridiculous thing here, this paxel. Can anybody guess what a paxel might be? It is a pick, an axe, and a shovel. Paxel in one item. It'll do all 3 of the same duties these guys will do in one item. Isn't that crazy? And glowstone chestplate and armor and stuff. That's just crazy. So anyway, in order to do all these crazy things, I need lots of ore. And that's where this big boy comes in. I'm going to be the ore king of this whole server. Just don't tell anybody, okay? This guy right here, digital miner, he can mine anything you want out of an area up to 32, let's see, there's a radius or, oh crap, I gotta reset it now. Yeah, a radius, 32 block radius from bedrock to the top build height. It will take any ore, any block you want, and it will digitally remove it and take it into its inventory or spit it out to through pipes and things. You can have it replace items. Let's say that you want to mine all the ore out of this 32 by 32 by 32 by build height to bedrock area, but you don't want to leave gaps in there. You don't want to leave holes. You can go in here and put an object here for it to replace with something like, say you want to put cobble in there. What? I don't want that. No. How did I get that? Stupid thing, just go away. There we go. I don't know how I did that, but anyway. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start at mining. You saw the config I had. Okay, basically what this does, you can put in a specific ore or block or whatever by creating filters in here of things you want it to find by using the ore dictionary. You can take items and put them in here. Let's say you want it to find all of one certain kind of block. You can put it in this area and it will create a filter based on that. I have a filter in here for all ores. Everything that has the word ore in it will be mined and put into this machine. And I'm going to go get some cobblestone because I have a lot of it and I want to replace. Let's get all this lovely cobblestone. I'm going to leave all the, like, one little small piece here. And I'm going to put it into here. So it will find, every time it comes across an ore, it will replace it with one of these jobbies. And I'm going to say boom, boom. Replace blocks with that. You can even turn on Silk Touch, which I want because I wanted to pull the diamond ore out so I can mine it with a fortune pick. And all the other lapis, coal, anything that I want to mine with fortune that I want to get the ores from, the actual items from, I wanted to Silk Touch it out of there. I can make it eject just like the other machines. I can set it to auto pull from. You can put a chest seat instead of using internal inventory of the machine. You can put a chest on top of it and have it pull from there. By the way, these little things on all the machines you saw are basically speed upgrade and efficiency upgrade, energy upgrade. This thing uses a lot of power, and I'm not going to have enough power to keep it going very fast, but I'm going to kind of keep an eye on it, and I don't want it to go completely nuts because I want it to, it's going to run out of this stuff before it runs out. Once I hit start, it's going to count everything. Like I said, I have it set up to a radius of 32, which is the maximum it'll do, from this center point. See this little spot where it's sticking down on the ground? That is the center. It will count 32 blocks in every direction, and it will mine everything that I tell it out of that area and replace them all with cobblestone. So I could dig an entire hole. I can make it remove every block in an area if I want to. And so the next thing I'm going to do when I get through with this is I'm going to take it to the nether. And I'm going to mine all of the cobalt and the whatever the heck the other Duma Schmucky. The, oh, come on. Open the book. Here we go. Let's see, Tinker's Construct. The Ardite and the Cobalt. I'm going to mine all of it in an area and then move it somewhere else and mine it all again. Move it somewhere else, mine it all again, and get all the goodies. And the nether quartz. And there's a few other things you can get from the nether. But I can put this thing in a cave somewhere safely away from all mobs and just have it run, and it will take... And it doesn't destroy everything in between. It digitally removes and leaves just the hole where it was. Of course, unless you replace it with something like this. So, let's hit start. It's going to count everything that it finds that fits my ore dictionary that I put in here in this radius and this height that I've done here. It's going to be a lot. Watch this. Boom, 27,565. And immediately it's starting. It found gold. And it pulled one from here and put it in its place. Oh, it's going to take a lot of power. Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to upgrade my power to make this thing work very fast. Which, slow is okay for now because I can be working around while it's doing its thing. And it's going to fill up and start dumping stuff on the ground. I'm going to have to make some pipes and things for it. But hello there. So, yeah, that's that's going to happen. So next time you see me, I will have a lot more of this cleaned out.
Windstorm! Death from above!
Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's not annoying or anything. The reason why I wanted to go all the way to build height is because, I don't know if you know this or not, but I live under a mountain. And it's dark. I'm not going outside. But this mountain is huge. It goes all the way up to like nearly 200 high. It's really, really tall. Oh, here we go. Get out here. Those guys will pick you up and carry you off. Okay, folks. Well, that does it for this episode. Sorry to disappoint you with all the bags that did not seem to pan out too well. But things will get better next time. Stick with us and make sure to watch out the other folks and see what awesome stuff they're doing on this server because it is awesome. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.